Hokie fans out there, you know that food is a big part of Virginia Tech's culture. A Taste of Virginia Tech, this new book out right here with this delightful burger on it, was all done by this woman. She detailed instructions on how to recreate the most coveted dishes from both on and off campus dining establishments. Author Krista Gallagher joins me now, and from the spread of things right here, looks like this book is pretty good.
It's pretty banging, I'm not gonna lie.
Now, tell me how this all came to be. You're a proud Hokie, and how'd you get the idea for this?
You know, it started out very simply. I was driving down the street and I'm reminiscing about all my favorite memories from college. And turns out, don't judge me, but all of my favorite memories revolved around food.
Food. Well, so, it's either food or drinking or food and drinking,
well,
right? I mean,
yes, I will. Yes,
there is
I will.
an education. Sorry, Mom and Dad.
Exactly.
But.
Exactly. And at the same time, Virginia Tech was awarded the #1 rank from the Princeton Review for best campus food.
Oh, okay.
So the food on Virginia Tech's campus and even outside is amazing.
Yeah.
So really, the book combined my passion for cooking and passion for Virginia Tech, and this idea was born.
So today you're going to give us kind of a sampling of what you can find in the cookbook. I mean, you even have Hokie cookies and the colors up there. I love it. What are we going to be
I don't mess around.
What are we going to be making today?
Okay, so I'm going to be demonstrating how to make the stromboli. This is actually my recipe. It's in the tailgating section of the book, which is a long section.
Very
tailgating
important.
is a huge part of the culture at Virginia Tech.
Huge chapter in this book.
Yes,
right
it
here.
is. Not to be
Okay,
undermined.
so show us
So this
what's
is the stromboli. It is the easiest thing that I make and the simplest. And the fastest to go.
Right.
It flies off.
Okay.
So basically you start off with either homemade or store-bought pizza dough. You cut it into quarters like this, and I'm just going to demonstrate one rectangle. So per rectangle you put 2 slices of provolone.
Yum.
And then pepperoni. Just make sure this is an even layer across. It does not have to be perfect by any means. And then you start rolling up from corner to corner.
Easy enough.
Easy enough, absolutely.
Now, you've got 2 children, you were telling me.
I do.
2 young children, so I'm sure they like some of this food as well.
Oh, yes.
You test it out on them?
My oldest, especially. He's going to be 3, and then my baby just turned 1.
So you have a 3-year-old, a 1-year-old. You have a full-time job and this. Like,
yes.
Whoa.
Yeah. And I
still
get 8 hours of sleep.
How do you do it?
By getting into bed at 8 o'clock at night.
You got you got to get your Caesar. You can't survive, I bet.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So you're going to help me with the next part.
Okay. Yes. Tell me what you need.
First, we're just going to drizzle the olive oil over the top. Okay. And of course you repeat it with the remaining rectangles. And then to make the crunchy topping, as I call it, here's a bowl of Parmigiano Reggiano. I just get a block from the grocery store, put it in the food processor, and then you have these nice and nicely grated. Exactly. And to that you're going to add sesame seeds, about a tablespoon.
Here. Okay.
Yes, in there.
Easy enough.
Italian seasoning.
Okay.
Garlic powder.
Gotta have that garlic powder.
Yes, I will.
And a little spice.
And yes, you can go wild with that.
Yeah, just depending what your taste is, right?
I suggest just a pinch, but like I said, have at it. And then we stir that up. We can just use that spoon.
Alrighty. Look at me, Mom. I'm cooking.
She's proud. I know it.
She must be proud. Okay, so we get that going.
Yep, and then you just top the stromboli with that.
Right?
Absolutely. Do not worry about it. I will not judge you.
All right. And then in the oven.
In the oven, 350 degrees for about 20 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes. Wait for it to be a pretty deep golden brown. You take it out. This is what it looks like.
That looks good.
On the Virginia Tech.
Of course.
Right.
Who can resist this?
Exactly.
That is so good. It looks so good.
And then you just slice it on the diagonal.
And look at that.
Just like that.
This is perfect party food.
Oh, it is.
Perfect.
It is. And with the holidays coming up, very easy appetizer.
Yeah, that looks beautiful there on your plate. And then over here we have some pasta.
Yes, so this is from West End Market, which was opened in 1999. This is what put Virginia Tech on the map as far as food goes. So this is the tricolor tortellini that they do, and this is a Cajun cream pasta sauce.
Oh, I bet this is good.
It's like a kicked up Alfredo sauce. Gets a lot of help from white wine, heavy cream.
Okay.
You see, what makes Virginia Tech stand out is the quality and the variety on campus. Everything's fresh from scratch, made in small batches. It's not just cafeteria food. Absolutely not.
You guys have some good stuff.
Yes. So we just top that there, sprinkle on some Parmesan cheese, and serve. And this is all for you.
I can finish it off.
I will be in charge of drinking the sauce.
It's that good. It smells so good, so I can imagine how it tastes. Now,
Thank
as far
you.
as the book and going back to campus, have you had time to visit and kind of show off your book? How has that felt to be a graduate and already from a pretty cool university, and then to come back and be like, by the way, I wrote a book? It must feel nice.
You know, I was just so excited to tell the story behind the success of the Virginia Tech dining department, for one, but also, you know, the culture in general, and food has become a huge part of that culture. So for me, it's made me proud of Virginia Tech, and I was just happy to share their story.
And I mentioned you have another full-time job. You're in sales, pharmaceutical sales.
Yes,
you have the two little ones in this. Are you hoping to one day just do the cooking full-time, or is this just your hobby right now?
You know, we'll see. I gotta say, I love my job. But this is my little passion project, and so I love cooking. I don't know if making it a job would, you know, make it less fun for me, but this has just been a blast, and I'm really trying to focus on marketing the book and then spending time with my family as well.
Pretty cool. Well, Krista, thanks for coming on. The name of the book again, A Taste of Virginia Tech. Now, I'm going to have a taste in the break. So coming up, clothing giant Zara. Which one is it? Is it Zara or Zara?
Tomato, tomato.
Tomato, tomato. You know that store in Georgetown? Well, they're saying it has no plans to add plus sizes to its popular fashion line. We will discuss coming up. Be right back.